This is the S&P 500 Spider ETF SPY one-day reading for March 21st, 2024. It's currently January 19th, 2024, 3:12 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading, $482.25. That's USD. And the shuffle video for the 21st reading was created on January 8th, 2024 at 7:11 p.m. Eastern Time. That's this video here in the left corner. So we have an important range on a multi-day scale that's highlighted here on the 21st. Usually when you see the depression card, it means that we're bound by a range, but there are some cases where it's a range that an important range that we've been bound by and we break through it. I think in this case, we're probably bound by it. Behavior around the highest high for the day, we have an important reversal that'll really stand out on a one-day chart and most likely on a multi-day chart as well. Behavior around the lowest low, we have erratic behavior back and forth through the same price level. In the midst of that erratic behavior, we usually revisit a trade opportunity. At the low, it probably means there was a trade opportunity revisited at a support level or a trough. I'm advised to trade around 3 crisscrosses back and forth through the same price level, confirming a bullish trend. And it looks like the VIX is kind of like capped off at an important resistance. There's multiple failed attempts to break through resistance on the VIX. Before we go any further, though, I want to make sure everybody's aware. The whole purpose of the channel is to transmute some of the competitive energy of the stock market into goodwill. We do that by following the rule of karma for the channel. You go to the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders, and 5% of the profits from every profitable trade utilizing this information should be donated forward to one of these charities, or pick a charity of your choosing as long as you're paying 5% forward. And then 5% should be sent back to the channel through one of these links. If you're international, you can use Wise or you can use YouTube Tips. And that leaves you at 90%. Make sure to spend that 90% out of love. As long as you follow those rules, you follow the rule of karma for the channel, the universe considers you an angel investor. It's going to send it back to you tenfold for following through. Blessings to all my angel investors. Let's get back into it. Okay, guys, so going left to right across the screen, we have each card representing about an hour of time, but not each card's energy will necessarily line up perfectly with an hour of time. So there may be cases where you have to give the timing plus or minus an hour of wiggle room. Make sure to follow the sequence of events in cases where that happens. In the pre-market, we open higher, and there's a prominent move higher followed by a full retracement of that move back down. Sharp drop around the open, off of a high in the pre-market, sharp drop off of the open. We revisit a support level in the first half hour with a period of sideways rotation, and a sharp drop that stands out in that period of sideways rotation. I think probably it's a prominent move in the pre-market into a high. I'm advised to be cautious at the open, and then we decline from that pretty notably to revisit a range. And then there's a peak between 10 and 11, an overbought peak that we sell off from through multiple support levels, decline and a trough around 11 o'clock, sharp decline between 11 and 12, 3 pokes through the same price level between 12 and 1. Off of that third poke, there's a sharp drop. That sharp drop then turns into a rally, into a higher price level, a higher high somewhere between 1 and 2 in a period of bumping along resistance sideways. There's that truce card again. Interesting to see how that plays out as far as price level. And off of that truce card, or that important resistance level between 2 and 3, there's a sharp decline. 2 and 3 support on a one-day chart to meet another support on a one-day chart, and then we rotate sideways in that last hour along that support. Day's low probably at the end of the day there. Yeah, and possibly even like a month's low. It's even possible here at the end of the day. But there'll be a significant fake out or shakeout of some kind right around the close, and a really important opportunity, I think, probably at the close. So you could get into a short position in the midst of this prominent move higher to a high overbought crest or peak here early in the morning, and close that short position at a low here somewhere towards the afternoon session. Probably more than one opportunity between 2 and the close. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to stay in a long position, and I wouldn't want to stay in a short position overnight. I want to close out of my short positions here just to be on the safe side. And guys, if you want to get this information sooner, check out early access on our website to all this information. It comes out roughly like a month ahead of where it comes out on the public YouTube, allowing for extra planning ability. It's really the only kind of analysis that you could do planning ahead with. But with that said, you can do that so here at our services, SO Meta Posts, early access to a post, click here to subscribe. Guys, we're running roughly a 98% average accuracy day after day after day, predicting the chart behavior by the hour with highs and lows throughout the day. We've been doing it for years. Just scroll back. 98% average accuracy. $29 a month, $249 for the year, gets you access to all of our public posts on YouTube way ahead of when they come out on YouTube, allowing you to plan ahead. So thank you to everybody that goes ahead and does that. Great way to support the channel. Much appreciation. And that's SPY for March 21st. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Really helps out the channel. Most importantly, make sure to follow that rule of karma. You know where to go. You know what to do. Blessings to all my angel investors. Without you, we couldn't put out this content and help people make money. I'll see you guys on the next one.